she'd kill me. So I really just have to talk to her out of respect.
Out of respect?
Yeah, man. I always keep her in the loop when I make decisions like this.
I hear you, man. Like, you're a respectful guy. Now, just so I understand, when you're going behind her back and watching porn, like, is that something that you're including her in on as well?
No, I guess not, man.
That's not very respectful now, is it?
No.
Be real with me. You mentioned earlier that she wasn't even fully aware what you were watching. How do you think she would actually feel if she knew the full extent?
Devastated.
Now, how would she feel about you actually wanting to get help so that you can remove this addiction from your life once and for all?
Well, she supported me in the past decisions, but I just feel like if she knew that there's like a big investment like this, she'd kill me, man. Like, that's not something you do without talking to your wife, you know?
Okay. So is it more about the money rather than talking to her?
No, it's not as much about the money. It's about like clearing it with her first.
Okay, I hear you, man. Like, can I ask who's going to be responsible for actually showing up to the coaching calls and reaching out to the accountability groups when you're about to slip up and putting the right foot after the left foot every single step of the way until this addiction is actually eradicated from your life? Like, is that going to be her? Or is that going to be you?
That'd be me.
And does she know what you're watching on the day-to-day?
Yeah, she knows, but if I'm being completely honest, she definitely doesn't know the full extent.
Well, I appreciate you for being honest. Your wife's the reason that you want to do this, right? So that you can actually walk confidently as a leader in your relationship?
Yeah, definitely.
So she can't be the reason you don't do it. Because when you do get to the point where you're completely free from porn, how do you think she's going to feel then?
I feel like she'd finally trust me again.
Now, I don't want you to put this big of a decision on her shoulders because at the end of the day, man, between me and you, like, whose responsibility is it to actually get rid of this addiction for you and for your family?
It's mine.
Yeah, because you're going to be the man who's showing up to the coaching calls. You're going to be the man who's reaching out and making sure that he does everything in his power every single day until this addiction's gone, right? So like the guy that you want to be, the guy that you spoke about who can actually show up and be a leader and honor his commitments and lean into discomfort, the guy that wants to create a life for his kids that he didn't grow up with. Like, what's the decision that he makes and how does he take responsibility in this moment so that he can actually break the chains off of his family the way that he wants to?
That guy, he would invest in himself and take the first step.
So what we got to realize here, man, is like you're only one step away from actually becoming that guy, because the actions that we take in life directly impact the life that we create for ourselves. So if you tell me that you want to become a guy who can walk in freedom and not be addicted to porn, all you got to do is make the actions of a guy that's free. So the guy that's free from addiction, what does he tell you to do right here, right now?
He would tell me to take action.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to change. I'm going to do it, man.
Let's get you free, man.
Let's do it.